Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Mohamed Salah forces Roy Keane into major U-turn as Man Utah legend owns up. Mo Salah has been in sensational form for Liverpool this season and has earned the recognition of one of his former doubters in Roy Keane, who now rates him as one of the best around. Roy Keane has confessed that he considers Mohamed Salah among the world's top footballers, a view he hadn't fully embraced until recently. The former Manchester United captain conceded that although he's always recognized Salah's talent, the 2024-25 Premier League season has elevated him to the ranks of the game's greats. During a discussion on the overlap with Gary Neville, Jamie Carragher, Ian Wright, and Jill Scott, Keane said, "I know he's getting the plaudits now, but over the last few years was there still a few little doubts about him? He had his little fallout with Jurgen Klopp last year when he was taken off. I was never putting Salah up there, but I think after this year, I always rated him, of course. I thought he was a brilliant player. But this year I'm like, now I'm putting you in the mix." Keane demonstrated humility by acknowledging his previous reservations about Salah were misplaced, recognizing the striker's significant development at Anfield. Notably, Keane isn't alone in his past skepticism. Liverpool icon Carragher also expressed uncertainty about Salah's performances following his return from the African Cup of Nations last January. The former defender explained, "He went to the African Cup of Nations last season, come back, and he wasn't the same player. And it was the first time you could ever go, ooh. He was injured, wasn't fully fit, and it was a case of Liverpool turned down, I think, probably about £120 million, £150 million the season before for him, when the Saudi thing first kicked off. And it was, okay, can we still get that money a year later? But he ended up staying, and I think the version of Mo Salah now is much better than even his first season, which I think he got 47 goals, I think. But this is a complete package now rather than just a goal scorer," reports the Liverpool Echo. Despite missing 12 games for Liverpool due to muscular injuries during the 20-23-24 season, the 32-year-old has been in scintillating form this term. Salah has netted 25 goals and provided 17 assists in just 28 Premier League matches and played a pivotal role in Liverpool's charge for the title. The Reds are currently perched 13 points clear at the top of the table, ahead of second-placed Arsenal with 10 fixtures remaining, and are on course to secure their second Premier League trophy since its inception in May '92. Although Salah didn't find the back of the net in Liverpool's recent 2-0 victory over Newcastle United at Anfield, he demonstrated his value by assisting Alexis Mac Allister's goal in the 63rd minute. He received the ball inside the box from Mac Allister, then used quick footwork to outmaneuver Lewis Hall and Dan Burn, before passing the ball back to his teammate, who slotted it past Nick Pope into the left side of the net. Salah has been on top form in Europe this season too, bagging 3 goals and providing 4 assists in the Champions League, contributing to Liverpool's top spot finish in their group. They're set to take on PSG in the round of 16 next week. Yet, Salah's future at Anfield is up in the air as his current contract is due to expire in the upcoming summer transfer window, and he hasn't signed a new deal yet. In a chat with Steve McManaman for TNT Sports on Wednesday, Salah simply shook his head and offered a wry smile when questioned about any progress on a new contract, saying, in a very polite way. Liverpool manager Arne Slot has made no secret of his wish to keep Salah on board for the 2025-26 season too. He said, "Mo has had some outstanding seasons here at Liverpool, and we hope he can continue this for a longer period of time. But to do that, he first has to extend his contract, of course. And you guys don't ask me about that anymore, so that's a positive. The Reds are aiming to widen their 13-point lead at the Premier League Summit when they face bottom-of-the-table Southampton at home next Saturday, after their midweek European encounter with PSG. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Liverpool FC transfer news. Our second news is Major Joshua Kimmich. Update from Bayern Munich puts Liverpool and Man City on red alert. Germany and Bayern Munich star Joshua Kimmich could become one of the most in-demand free agents in world football this summer if contract talks are not revived. Bayern Munich have withdrawn a contract offer to Joshua Kimmich, it has been claimed, with Liverpool and Manchester City potentially primed to pounce. Bayern have been in discussions with German international Kimmich for some time. The versatile 30-year-old has spent the last decade in Munich after joining from RB Leipzig, winning 8 Bundesliga titles and 1 Champions League. Kimmich, who has 97 caps for Germany, was linked with a Premier League switch last summer. He ended up staying put to the time, but could well be an appealing prospect as a free agent. Liverpool cooled on a January move for Kimmich, seemingly due to the form of Ryan Gravenberch, while City moved for Nico Gonzalez in the same window. Kimmich can play at right-back as well as in central midfield, though, so a summer move from either team can't be ruled out. According to Bild, Bayern chiefs have told Kimmich the offer previously put in front of him is no longer valid. He had reportedly been after a slight increase on his current wages of just under £320,000 per week, pushing for an improved deal in the light of his performances this season. Kimmich has been an ever-present in the Champions League this term, helping Bayern sneak past Celtic to set up a round of 16 meeting with Bayer Leverkusen. He had also played every minute in the league before injury struck against Eintracht Frankfurt last time out, with Bayern 8 points clear of defending champions and closest challengers, Leverkusen, in the league standings. Bild reports that Bayern chiefs spoke about Kimmich's future at a quarterly supervisory board meeting on Monday. There, they are said to have ruled out an increased offer and withdrawn the one already on the table, though the same publication indicates the door is not completely closed on a new deal. Liverpool and City could both find themselves in need of right-back cover in the summer, potentially leaving an opening for Kimmich to play more regularly in the position he occupied for Germany at Euro 2024. Reds defender Trent Alexander-Arnold is out of contract in June and continues to be linked with Real Madrid, while City have tried a few different things since allowing Kyle Walker to join AC Milan on an initial loan. Matheus Nunes got the nod at right-back against Tottenham Hotspur on Wednesday, while Rico Lewis and Abdulkadir Kusanov are among the others to play there since Walker's exit. City won 1-0 in North London, with Erling Haaland getting the goal, and manager Pep Guardiola was full of praise for Kusanov after the Uzbek excelled in the right-sided centre-back role. It's not easy to overcome after what happened after 5 minutes against Chelsea, but he was calm and he handled it, Guardiola said. The games he's played recently, he's been really, really good. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Liverpool FC transfer news. Outlast news is Major Joshua Kimmich update from Bayern Munich puts Liverpool and Man City on red alert. Liverpool are closing in on their second Premier League title and first under news boss Arne Slot, and the date that they could be confirmed as champions is now on the horizon. Liverpool can surely look forward to lifting the Premier League trophy at the end of this season, and the Reds could become champions by the start of April. Arne Slot's side are the overwhelming favourites to win the title this season under Arne Slot. Their 2-0 win against Newcastle, as well as Arsenal's goalless draw with Nottingham Forest, has seen them move 13 points clear. It leaves Mikel Arteta's men with a huge task on their hands of overhauling the biggest deficit in Premier League history over 27 games. And it has now been revealed when the earliest date could be that Liverpool are confirmed as champions. Should Liverpool win their next 3 league games against Southampton, Everton, and Fulham, they will officially claim the trophy, with victory at Craven Cottage on April 5th. That would only happen if Arsenal lose all of their games up to that point. The North London side take on Manchester United, Chelsea, Fulham, and then Everton at Goodison Park on April 5th. Of course, the Gunners will be aiming to extend Liverpool's wait beyond then. Mikel Arteta has already suggested that his side will keep fighting despite their fading title chances. Speaking after Wednesday's draw with Forest, he said, "It was same a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 months ago. The only thing we can do is win our matches and see how many points we get. We have dropped 2 points in this game, and it is painful. It doesn't feel good because we're here to win. We showed unquestionable character in how much we wanted it and tried. And Liverpool are not counting their chickens just yet when it comes to the title." Dominik Szoboszlai has confirmed that he and his teammates are not getting ahead of themselves, with 10 games of the campaign left to go. He said, "Well, when mathematically Arsenal, have no chance to get us. We are really happy to be 13 points clear, but we will focus on ourselves. Now we have the Champions League coming up, so we will have to focus on this as well. Game by game, we are looking forward to stay at the top." The 2 teams' respective title challenge will be paused over the coming week, as attention turns back to Europe, with both out of the FA Cup. Liverpool take on Paris Saint-Germain next week, with Arsenal set to entertain Dutch side PSV Eindhoven. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.